Level control, the objectives are all over the place. They can be to absorb disturbances. And so you're less concerned with a tight set point, and you actually allow that process variable to move to try to disconnect incompatible flow patterns, right? So if you've got an oscillation here, you put a tank in the middle, and that tank is going to absorb the oscillations so they don't get transmitted downstream. There's a different control objective for something like that versus something that's designed to supply a constant, head pressure on filler machines and stuff like that, where you need to be ultra precise with the level control that you have. And so you have to think through what the control objective is, right? And the control objective is going to vary dramatically based off of what the purposes are. What's the safety considerations? What's the stability requirements? What are the efficiency requirements? And so you have to think through what the purpose of that level controller is. It's not always super tight set point tracking. In general, some of them can be that way, some that can actually be counterproductive to the actual overall control of the process, right? And so if you tune every single level controller in your entire facility to be incredibly fast and super tight, odds are you're going to introduce more disturbances into the system than what you had before. And so a lot of times it's just that misunderstanding of what the purpose of that level controller is, right? Level control, you need to think through the objective. And if you sat through some of our other webinars about the tuning process, the very first step is defining that control objective. What is the purpose? What is the need of that process? What is it supposed to do? And so as you think through the different control objectives, think through what that process is supposed to do. Is it supposed to supply a very constant head pressure, so the system fills appropriately? Is it supposed to suppress disturbances? Is it supposed to decouple flow oscillations with the surge tank in the middle? Is it designed for phase separation, where you've got materials and circuits that are trying to basically cut a different phase in the fluids across a weir or something like that? All those are different applications and different objectives, and you need to think through what those are, right?